Good morning. Monday. Monday, a whole different story today. I'm out supporting the brother had. Um, Totally different today. Today, different attitude. Sometimes you think dementia is like somebody is Sybil. Sybil that had all the different personalities. Well, that's I guess what it is. Totally different today. My father went through that same thing. Change up, be one way, another story. Here's a story. We were in when I was down in Florida, sitting there eating. My sister on the left side of me, father in front, and we just eating. He jumps up and just started got up and looked at my sister and walked by it and stopped a minute and just started choking her. I'm sitting there still eating because I thought he was joking. And she's like, really, he's really choking her. And she stood up. Now, my sister's taller than my father, so he stood up and she grabbed him, was getting ready to just slam him to the floor. And she caught herself and like, hold up, don't slam him. She laid him down to the floor. She looking at me, she's like, did you see him choking me? And I'm like, yeah, but I thought he was joking. So he wasn't joking, he was really choking her. So I say that story because today, no, I didn't choke my aunt. So giving her a bath, well, trying to give her a bath, take off the shirt. She want to punch and hit and scratch. And today she spit at me. Now, it took, it took everything in me. I never hit a woman before. So, I mean, what I know besides photography, construction, I've never hit a woman and never will. But I guess it took everything in me today that I didn't hit her, but I almost smacked her memory back. That's how mad I'm like, what? And this is what I said with this disease. It is it's not predictable. I mean, it just, things happen. It's just unbelievable for her to do that. I don't know how low can somebody see you as somebody to do that. Then get in the shower, then I wash her, then get her out, dry her, put lotion all over, sit here, eat, hand her food, and then she goes, oh, thank you. 20 minutes ago, you were just trying to spit on me. So this is why you have to have control, some kind of control. Like I said, a lot of patience. Because if I probably was someplace else and it probably was a man that did that, I don't know, wouldn't have been pretty. So I say this to say what we go through. I ran into a friend of mine this weekend, and he's like, man, I did the same thing with my mom. I tell these stories. I never say who the person is because that's their story. But I would tell what we talked about. And, he said, man, went through the same thing with my mom, and it's rough. This is not my mother. This is my aunt. And I do everything that I'm supposed to do if it was my mother. So, he prays, oh man, I got so much respect for you, but I have the same respect for him because he did it, same thing with his mother, going through the same thing, the yelling, the screaming, look at you, throw stuff at you like you're, way below anything else that you can be, and you're taking care of them. So I just have to, and what I do, understand that that's not her. And but I tell you, She almost probably would have been the first case that ever got healed by being smacked back from dementia, but I didn't do that. Ain't no way in the world I hit him. But it was close. Only God saved me on that one today. But I say this and I tell this story. Stories I tell and are true. So I don't. And when people hear them, it's what they see in themselves. You know, that, wow, I almost did the same thing. Like my sister, she grabbed him, was getting ready to, when I said she picked him up, getting ready to slam him to the floor, but that just wouldn't have been pretty because I don't know how five of us would have had the same story to make up when the police came that she done killed the man by throwing him to the floor. So it didn't happen. So I praise her so much. Love my sister. Love you, sis. Um, so today's a totally different day. A little emotional about it, but you got to get through it. Keep on stepping. Love you. Peace out.